Hello everyone, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name's Connor, with me today is Yella.
Good day.
Bob.
This is my current intro line.
And Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And do you guys remember when we found a little character in a previous story named PDB?
Oh man.
How could we forget?
Was he OC of the year 2016?
He was.
In
He was
our hearts,
OC of the year
maybe.
2016, actually. Yep.
I mean, I whittled down all the OCs, and I'm pretty sure he was the winner.
Well, Locke on our Discord recommended that we read the other story by the same author, PDB Noir 15 Awakening, because this apparently has PDB as well.
Oh, what the flip?
It's like an alternate universe version, so we'll maybe get to learn a little bit more about him.
Oh Lord, I'm
About all those things that were left in the dark.
I really hope we get to see Water Ice, but I'm not. I don't think we will.
I'm not holding my breath.
And so, this is Yandere Simulator, New Students and New Love.
Dude,
In the...
what a great title!
Matt, you want to give us the description?
You know what? I'll hit us with that description. New students came to Yandere-chan's high school, but some of the girls that fell in love with Senpai now falls in love with the new students. Will Yandere-chan be able to have Senpai all to herself without killing anyone? Will it defeat the entire fucking purpose of the game?
So the premise is, my new characters are so cool, they make the conflict go away.
God damn it.
Alright.
What a
Neat.
What a great...
Flips up
premise.
stunner shades.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got this new Call of Duty story where my character is an ambassador and he negotiates peace in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, yeah. Hey guys, first Yandere Simulator fanfiction, so... yeah, enjoy. Disclaimer, no I don't own Yandere Simulator, Yandere Dev does.
Do we want to
Holy
put? Are we
shit.
going to put in the title Yandere Simulator fanfic, or are we going to put one fanfic? Because that's the section this is in.
Honestly, maybe we should just do Yandere Simulator
I think probably
fanfic.
we should, but because who the fuck what's a one? I'm about to get a bunch of hate.
Well,
now.
1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do, and 2
Yeah.
can be as bad as 1, but that's the loneliest number, is the number 1.
Whoa.
Chapter 1, New Students, in Class 2-1.
Whoa.
I thought Class 2-1 was a water level.
Class, before we start our lesson, we have 3 new students joining us.
Whoa. 3 who are 1, it's God.
Yeah. Shit, I was
They are
about to make that fucking
triune.
joke.
I beat you.
Miss Fuka said,
And I want you all to make them feel welcomed to our school.
she added, with the class understanding, they all responded with,
Yes, ma'am.
show then tell. Or rather, tell then show.
Yeah, actually.
Crazy,
You 3 may come in now.
said Miss Fuka. The 3 student walked in, but the new students were twins.
What?
What?
Weren't they supposed to be father and son?
2 were boys who looked alike, and the other was a girl who was shy for her first day of school.
I mean, usually people are, I don't know, maybe perhaps
little
kind of
shy, yeah.
nervous,
All right.
shy on first
right.
day. But for
Okay.
that, she is shy, so she's hella shy.
The reason they were twins, because of their dark skins. Not being racist.
Huh? Okay. You don't get to say not being racist if you say the reason they are twins is because of their skin color.
You don't need to even explain why they're twins.
Yeah,
I know when I see twins. If they're identical twins, you just say they're identical twins. And I'll take your word for it, author. Also, am I the only one who feels like making skin plural kind of made that more racist?
yeah.
This author tried to avoid having opening a can of worms and instead opened a gallon of worms. Because it sounds like if you're black, then you're all just in one family. Like, surely that's not what you mean. But that's what
that
you
cannot
wrote.
possibly
You're
be
all
what you-
twins.
My brother and I have dark skins, but we're not twins.
No, one of you is
Seriously,
older.
it makes me Dark skins.
Dark skins. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
why is that plural?
It makes it sound like the skins came off.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, no.
The boy on the right spoke in Japanese the other students couldn't understand the first time until Mina Rin translated and said,
Why are you speaking in Japan? The teacher spoke to you in English.
Where does Yandere Sim take place anyway? I thought that took place in Japan.
Yeah, also, why can't people
school.
understand? That's a better question.
Can I say also that I really like what Mina Rin has to say? She says, he said,
Oh.
that's it.
thanks, Mina. I know he did. What did he say?
He spoke what?
Oh
And then
no, I'm seeing
PDB
this
takes
next
it from
line.
there.
Oh no.
Oh, finally, the
My
secret
name
is
is
revealed.
Paris Deshawn Butler, but you all can just call me PDB, short for my full name.
No.
Don't
I
ever call me
refuse to believe
PDB
that.
short, please.
I refuse to believe that. Your name is not Paris Deshawn Butler. Your name is PDBDBB.
Paris Deshawn Butler.
That is an OC name.
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
This is my twin sister, Iris Blaze Butler, but we don't
Ooh.
say her middle name that often.
Don't
so
say
I
it
don't
at
really
all.
know why I fucking brought it up.
You should
Yeah,
just
like-
not say it at all. That'd be good.
And this is my twin brother, Danny Jinx Butler, but we don't say his middle name. Okay, no, it doesn't say that. But in school, me and my sister only call him Dan. I don't know why I'm telling
not
you any of
only
this
call
shit.
him Dan. Not only call him Dan. Can only call him Dan.
Yeah, they can
Only
call-
capable. We are capable of only
PDB,
calling
this is
him
the first
Dan.
time you speak. This is the first time we hear our
And he
beautiful
said all this
voice
in
speak.
Japanese, by the way.
This is all nonsense. Oh no, this next part. And he goes by his nickname, Phoenix Flame, after school.
After school,
What? So after wait, his name
part of
is
this is nonsense.
so his
the bell rings for everyone to go home. Someone's run after him. It's like, Danny, and it's like, that's not my name.
Let me just
by
read.
Phoenix
Let me just read this
Flame.
last part so we can just dissect this whole thing. It is a pleasure meeting you all. All right, let's dissect what the
All right.
fuck just happened.
So
here.
there's 3 people with 3 different ways of shortening their names.
Yeah.
Paris Deshawn Butler goes by PDB. Iris Blaze Butler.
Just goes
We
by
don't
Iris
know
Butler.
what we're yeah, we
and
don't
Danny
know what she
Jinx
goes by.
Butler. You either only call him Dan or you call him Phoenix Flame.
Why did he tell them this?
Also, actually
And
thinking
I mean,
about
let's
all of
be
this.
real, we would also call him Water Ice.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, wasn't his twin brother called Water Ice?
Phoenix
Not
Flame Water
Phoenix-
Ice.
Phoenix Flame, he went the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, this is an alternate universe, my man. Water Ice? Who was that?
Could you imagine? Can you imagine for a second coming to school on your first day and just telling people like all the different ways they can shorten your fucking name?
Like,
And
fuck
what
this.
to call
just
you?
in-
Like,
Yeah, no, I go, hey, my name's Ashish, but you can call me Bob. That's what everybody calls
are
me.
you sure you don't mean my name's Oshus? You list out your whole name. You can call me Bob sometimes, but after
Sometimes.
school you must call me
After
Blank
school.
Tester.
Yeah. And then when I get home, I go by Water Ice.
Yeah.
And then I disappear.
Water Ice is too pure for this world.
I wonder how soon Phoenix Flame will disappear.
Oh no.
Let's find out.
We'll just have
Just
to
like
see.
Water Ice.
That was a good introduction speech you
No,
just
it
made
wasn't.
for you and your siblings, Paris.
No, it wasn't. It was
Miss
not a good
Ruka,
introduction speech.
Don't lie. You're
Miss
a teacher.
Fuka, please. You need to have standards, woman.
Mother
Masuka,
Fuka.
please.
said.
Miss Fuka is the kind of teacher who just gives everybody gold stars all the time. Like,
Yeah.
They don't. She doesn't
Everybody's
give
a
them
winner.
for trying at all. She gives them for just being there.
for just
Yeah.
existing.
You get a gold star for attendance.
Please, the 3 of you can take your seats. Sit wherever you 3 want.
Yeah, keep specifying the 3, thanks.
The 3, yeah. Maybe you'll remember Danny, aka Phoenix Flame.
Yeah,
exists this
remember
time.
guys, it's 3 people. 3, okay?
Yeah.
Just 3. Okay.
she added.
Thank you.
Oh. The twins said.
Oh.
And they choose their seats.
Thank
The
you.
twin.
I guess the other twin is saying that.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about Iris.
No.
Phoenix Flame. So even the narrator.
It's not after school, narrator. Fucking hell, you're breaking your own rules in the next sentence.
Phoenix Flame sat by Koharu Hinata, who fell like she had a competition with him as soon as he sat next to her.
Well, okay, that's nice.
Iris sat between Mina and Hayato Haruki. PDB was the last one to take his seat. He sat down next to Yandere-chan.
I'm glad that's her fucking name.
Well,
Her
yeah, of
actual
course it is.
name.
Self-fulfilling prophecy over here.
Why would you name your child that unless you want them to kill people?
My parents didn't name me serial killer for nothing.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, they didn't name me that at all.
Oh, yeah. You turned 18 and you headed straight down to the courthouse.
Yeah.
As class started, the twins was starting to take notes when they need to study for a test.
Giving him a test on the first day?
I'm
Also-
sorry.
Notes.
The first day, I'm not. The fucking sentence. What?
Also,
what even?
Also, you know what, how they say like twins, like they have a special bond. In this case, they are literally one person. Apparently,
Yeah.
the twins
Not
was
apparently.
starting.
We learned that last story.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Remember?
Water Eyes just poofed.
I mean, like, you've heard of, like, one twin devouring the other in the womb? This is after that. He just devours his twin.
Postnatal
He's
devouring.
postnatal.
He's
Yeah.
the fucking changeling, dude. He just absorbed that motherfucker and has become
Dang.
him.
Holy shit, he is Alex Mercer.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then Miss Fuka asked her class,
Now, can anyone give me the simplified answer of 5x squared times 2x minus 3?
I'm assuming that's supposed to be 5x squared minus 2x times 2x minus 3, and not 5x raised to the power of 2 times 2x minus 3, which is a very different question.
PDB was the first to raise his hand.
Yes, Paris.
Call him
Miss Fuka
PDB.
said
Come
as she
on.
called on PDB.
No, she called on Paris.
Would the answer be 10x raised to the third minus 15x
10x cubed minus
squared?
15x squared.
Okay, yeah. 10x cubed minus 15x squared? Fuck? What? God.
PDB asked.
Correct.
Miss Fuka said.
Can you come up to the board and explain your answer?
She asked.
How do you explain something like you just distribute? It's like a single step.
I don't know, maybe these other kids are way stupid.
Yeah, maybe.
PDB got up and went to the chalkboard and started to work the problem out, he said and explained.
Is this gonna be a fucking math lesson?
Yeah, it's just.
Yes.
Oh my god, why?
This is PDB Noir 15 Awakening actually writing down what happened in his math class
I was gonna say,
to try
like,
and remember.
do I really know to try to remember this is his notes?
Yeah.
This is his fucking math notes!
Oh no.
He edited his notes a little bit and uploaded it to fanfiction.
Edited his notes.
I mean, we've seen people upload code to fanfiction.net.
I suppose that's true.
Someone uploaded their English paper.
Yeah.
Also true. God, what a weird website.
I mean, you remember that time we found on Fiction Press, we found that one dude who just uploaded like legal documentation.
Oh.
We never covered him for the channel because a lot of it was like really private shit. But all he did was upload
weird.
legal documentation. He had his like social security number and everything all over it.
That's not smart at all.
No, it's not. Fiction Press is the worst place for that.
Alright. Shit, I remember that. Here I go. It was simple. I eventually had to change the problem.
Eventually.
What? Hang on, let me
Eventually.
start that
First
over again.
step. It's the first step.
Let me start that over again.
Yeah.
I eventually had to change the problem first to 5 blah blah blah.
Why did you make it more complex
2x
first?
plus 5x squared minus 3. Yeah, you distributed. Yep.
You
that's
just
how that works.
distributed.
I
Then I
guess,
multiplied. Then you multiplied. Yep. That's how math fucking works.
Yeah.
Then I multiplied 5x squared and 2x to get 10x cubed.
Oh my
And
god.
I also had to multiply 5x squared to the negative 3 to get negative 15 squared.
You could have just written, I explained the problem.
That's how I got my answer, 10x cubed minus 15x squared.
What the
Very
hell?
good. You may go back to your seat.
Please never come to the board again.
I'm never
was
calling
fucking-
on you ever again.
I hate
Note
you.
to self, this kid's boring.
And I'm a math teacher. I'm into this shit.
Ugh.
Miss Fuka told PDB the class was continuing until the bell rang for lunch.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I'm glad that whole last scene just happened. That tells me so much.
Remember, class, as soon as we get back, we will finish the rest of our history lesson.
What?
History took an hour-long break for math.
Class dismissed.
You know, back in my high school homeroom, we did science part 1, history part 1, history part 2, math, history part 3,
Yeah.
and then finished up with, science part 2.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird, but whatever.
I mean,
I
it
didn't
works.
really understand it, yeah.
Miss Fuka said to the whole class, some of the student went to the courtyard to eat their lunch, and the rest went up to the rooftop to eat their lunch.
Has anyone noticed this dude always, adds plurals in the wrong places and never adds them in the correct places?
He's
Skins,
real good at it.
but not students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with that? It's like he got all of his plurals reversed.
Oh my god, this next bit.
As you all may know, in Japan,
Yes?
student would recently eat their lunch on the rooftop.
So they're in Japan,
Yeah, why
right?
didn't I understand them earlier then?
He introduced himself in Japanese, which needed a translation.
Oh,
Because I
shit.
was thinking about, Miss Fuka's Japanese, Yandere-chan's there,
Every other
like,
kid was Japanese.
Hayato Haruki, Koharu Hinata, they're all Japanese, but they needed Mina Rin to translate.
Who the fuck is Mina Rin? She's never
Never
showed up
appeared
again.
She translated, and then her purpose was fulfilled.
Dog, your story
And she
sucks, man.
disappeared.
She just disappeared, yeah.
I like to imagine, right after she said, he said.
Yeah. She just
then she,
faded out of existence.
No, and then she got she filled with light and her particles disintegrated
Just
and
disintegrate-
she
she just
floated up
dissipated
into the
in the air.
ether. Yeah, she dissipated.
I fulfilled my role in the story.
Now my spirit can rest.
yeah.
She was actually a ghost the whole
Yeah.
time.
PDB, Phoenix, and Iris were at the courtyard with the other students, so they could start in a new school with new friends.
You just got to this one.
As the time... I know what they mean. As the time was passing by, PDB was the first to finish his lunch, and he started to look over his notes.
Okay.
Then PDB heard coughing form Kokona Haruku, and was kind enough to take her to the nurse's office.
What a great sentence!
So kind.
In the nurse's office, the nurse heard Kokona choking,
I
so
thought she was coughing.
Oh.
Dog, you don't know what you're doing.
Dog, come on, dog.
Wait, Kokona choking, so she was able to give Kokona some very powerful medication.
I don't think that's what you do when someone chokes!
Maybe.
You don't give them medication for
No,
that!
see the Heimlich maneuver. You take you use your hands to open a pill bottle and give them a pill.
yeah, that's what.
My God. Kokona's coughing. You think she's choking, and that gets solved by giving her pills.
Very powerful
Even
medication.
whether she's choking or coughing, neither of those would be solved with medication.
I'm glad you proved you were good with math, at least.
Yeah, thanks.
You have some calling in life. It's not medicine.
It's also not English.
medicine. It's not writing.
No.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Then Kokona was felling a lot better.
As you do.
Doubling down on that. Hang on, wait. Feel shows up precisely 1 time. How many times does Fell show up? 3 times.
Oh my god.
That's 1 out of 4, dude. He gets it 1 out of 4. That's 1/4 correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still not a pass.
Thank you.
Kokona said. You're welcome, Kokona. You should also thank this nice boy for helping you get here. The school nurse told Kokona.
See, that's why I thought it was PDB. I can imagine PDB would ask her to thank himself.
Yeah. You're welcome. You should thank me.
Then Kokona looked and blushed at PDB. Then Kokona's eyes started to glisten up the moment. She got up and ran over to hug PDB.
Are you shitting me? They meant to write another then clause?
Yes.
And they
Then
goofed it up.
That's like 3 thens in a row.
Stick with maths.
You know what?
PDB's majesty lives on forever.
You know what would have made this even better? If instead of, let's just imagine that says then. Instead of then she, it was another then Kokona.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Then Kokona did this. Then Kokona did something.
PDB, my boy. I'm talking to the author. I'm a math boy. It seems like you're a math boy. It doesn't seem like you're a writing boy.
No.
I try to be a writing boy too, but I'm mostly a math boy. I know my limits. You don't.
No.
Reach for the stars, my dude.
No.
No. No.
Reach for a reasonable height up.
Yeah.
Like that bird over there. Then strangle it.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you. If you didn't take me to the nurse's office, God knows what would happen. Probably
You
take
would've-
myself there.
I'm amazed that you even got better from that. What was wrong with you?
Yeah, what was
She
wrong?
gave you a really
were-
powerful medication and you can still run around like nothing?
No. Withdrawal symptoms. That's what was going on.
Oh.
She
would have gone on a murderous rampage.
Yeah, Kokona's got issues, man.
Mm.
Oh, I'm talking about how this even happened. I almost forgot to introduce myself.
You didn't talk about anything.
I'm talking about how this
Even happened.
No, you didn't.
No, you're not.
I'm Kokona Haruku, and the school nurse is my aunt. Why does
Oh.
that matter?
You
Why
know,
did
I'm
you
glad-
include that detail?
Fun
Author.
fact about myself, which is actually a fun fact about somebody else.
Author, I'm so glad you figured out what different drafts are, but the whole point of a draft is you're supposed to delete the last draft, not keep them both.
Yeah. You just merge them together.
These
That
are
makes
two
it even-
completely unrelated sentences almost.
Maybe he's been writing. Maybe he's been writing his story on GitHub, and then he's just
Oh.
merging edits.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah. He makes his story more powerful.
no. It's an
Mer-
open
merges
source
more together.
story.
Oh man!
Oh, shit. She added.
You just branch off the story and write your own spin-off.
In the
Damn.
same story.
That's what that craft logs guy wanted us to do.
That's
You're right.
true. That's very true.
And then we had to give him credit.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Right.
can read this, I swear. Paris Deshaun Butler, but you can call me PDB for short my name if you
No,
want.
short for my
Short-
name.
Oh, I'm sorry,
For my
short
name,
for
yeah.
my name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, PDB short for my name.
Yeah, PDB short for my name if you want. It's nice to meet both.
What?
You
What?
mean both
You mean
Paris-
nice
what?
to meet both of you, or you both?
It's
went
nice
with
to
neither.
meet. It's nice for both of us to meet each
See,
other.
what
See,
happened
like
right
usually
there
what
is,
we
you know-
see is what we usually see is people wanting to write two different things and they'll accidentally write both. So it'd be like, it's nice to meet you, both of you, right?
Right.
They mess that up by like trying to write both phrasings. This person managed to write neither phrasing.
It's extreme streamlining. He cuts out all the unnecessary words and then some of the necessary ones.
Yeah.
As PDB look at his phone, he's gotten
Ugh.
a text message from Iris saying that they were waiting for him near the classroom.
This author really has trouble knowing when the letter S should be used. This is new to me. I've never seen anyone have trouble with a particular letter.
I I got to run. My brother and sister want me to be at class.
Want.
Bye.
Wants.
I'm sorry,
me to be
want?
at class.
Fuck this stupid
Bye.
story! I can't get over these
It's
S's!
cool.
We
That's
just
why we're
talked
here.
about the
That's
S.
why we're
I
here.
can't get
These
over
S's,
these
like-
S's.
They don't go anywhere he puts them! They don't! He puts them in the wrong place every time!
God damn.
There's not a single fucking correct plural in this entire goddamn fucking
present progressive.
story!
Okay. Yeah.
damn.
We're feeling you, man.
It's a little bit frustrating,
But-
I agree.
Yes, it's a little. PDB said as he ran out of the nurse's office.
So again, what did that whole section, did that ever gonna come up again?
Maybe,
Did that
who
serve a
knows?
purpose?
Maybe, I mean, introduced him to Kokona. If we're
Yeah.
being
Kokona
generous.
better show up again or I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Okay.
Well, Kokona, what, still staring into space, and her aunt knew why her niece was like that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no.
Looks like someone has a crush on him. The nurse said in a playful tone, "Don't you go."
Oh my god. Oh shit. I think that's more of a
Please don't tell Saki and the other girls.
Hey, a correct S.
Kokona begged, "He aunt."
He begged the aunt.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
No
on
input.
second thought, I don't want Kokona to show up in the story anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry about what I said. I really regret it. Kokona, you don't need to be in the story.
Kokona, please go
You
away.
can go back to not existing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Back to the void with you.
Class
You can, go, you
2-1,
can go join Rin or whatever her name was.
3:15 p.m. after school. The school bell rung and the students started to pack up.
Remember, class, I will not be here tomorrow, so
Tomorrow.
please go to class 3-2. We'll be
Oh my god! Is in this story.
Oh man, it's. Oh man, I really love.
It's been a
Oh
while
my
since we've
God.
seen.
Is a great character.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
Is just
No.
the best.
He's back.
Ah,
He or she
back.
is back.
Yeah.
I guess in
they
this
are
case, she.
back.
You know, is never like the standout character, but is always really good in a supporting role.
It's incredible. It's like Paul Giamatti. You know,
Right.
like Paul Giamatti's always great in every time he shows up, but he's never the main character. You know, it's exactly the same way. I bet Paul Giamatti would play in the movie adaptation of anything.
Yeah.
True. I mean, like
Man, I love Paul.
my heart
Giamatti.
always goes out to.
Yeah, mine too.
We'll be teaching the same lessons to our students, and school will be open only for clubs.
What?
What?
Class dismissed.
I'm not even gonna. I'm done. I'm done questioning.
So-
I don't have
whatever.
anything to say.
Whatever.
Okay.
Don't even give a fuck. Dab on him. Dab on him. Double dab. Triple dab on the story.
Don't double dab. That's an advanced move.
Earlier, before we started recording, I double dabbed really hard and ended up going through time. So maybe shouldn't double dab too hard. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Stay safe, Bubby boy.
I mean,
Everybody stay safe.
As students walked out of class,
Fuck you!
some were heading to their clubs, and other decided to hang
Fuck
out a
you!
bit longer. As PDB was walking
Another
around,
has. Fuck you.
as PDB was walking around with Dan and Iris.
no,
Wait a sec.
no, hang on.
Wait.
During school, you call him Dan. After school, you call him Phoenix Flame. School just ended. You stopped calling him Phoenix Flame. You started calling him Dan.
I was about
After
to say
PDB
that.
said that, then it was talking about Phoenix Flame sitting down in class, and now Dan's here. So they switched.
on?
They completely switched.
You piece of bad.
You piece of bad. You piece of not good. Anti-good.
Your character set like a rule, and then the author's doing the opposite.
That's like
Okay.
why?
Is this? You know what? I'm seeing authors that can't control their characters, but these are characters that can't control their author, dude.
No, this is an author that can't control themselves.
PDB also feels trapped in this story. PDB wants out.
We all want out, PDB!
Don't think you're special.
As PDB was walking around with Dan and Iris, he ran into Kokona. Before Kokona had a chance to say anything, Iris told PDB,
We're going to go find a club to join. Make sure you do the same thing.
You're not welcome to come with us, I guess.
No, go to a different club.
Guys, we're where in another story I would care. But in this, it's like,
Oh no, I gave up. I gave up a long time ago.
at least it didn't say where goings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then Iris and Dan left for a club that they liked. Then, without any warning, Kokona yelled,
Ah! Senpai!
Talking to me?
Then
What?
she went back to normal and said,
I mean... Sup?
That's normal.
Well,
Hey,
you know what? This is also a nice, normal response. Oh, hey, Kokona. Nice meeting you again.
PDB
Just gonna
said,
ignore that last thing you said.
Yeah.
Just gonna ignore both things you said.
I'm gonna
Just-
pretend like you didn't say anything.
I just saw you. Hello, Kokona.
So since we're going to be in the same school together, I think maybe we could celebrate.
What?
What? Kokona said.
That's a great idea.
What? We're gonna celebrate my amazingness.
Are there two different conversations going on? Is this another one of those things where it's just the two drafts shoved together?
Hey, you know what? Isn't this what happened back in the last PDB story we saw?
It did.
It is!
They would be talking to each other, but they'd be talking cross purposes.
Yeah.
Nobody was responding
Oh, jeez.
to one another. Oh, man.
Man, his style hasn't changed at
At
all.
least it's consistent.
Yeah, this is definitely by PDB Noir 15 Awakening.
Yeah.
Yep.
You cannot accuse him of plagiarism.
True. Very
Oh,
true.
God.
But is you dad going to pick us up from school to take us there?
Wait.
Where?
Well-
Take you where? What?
We could celebrate does not mean get in the car, I made reservations.
And-
No.
What did your dad have to do with anything?
Well, just read the
And her
next part.
response is, my dad.
Okay.
And then I think this is also Kokona.
Yeah, this is also her.
I got to run. What happened?
My.
Senpai, I mean sup. Oh hey, Kokona, nice meeting you again. So since we're in the same school together, I think we could celebrate. That's a great idea. But is you dad going to pick us up? My dad, I got to run.
It's two people talking at each other, but they're not talking to each other.
There was like a
not
brief
talking.
moment in the middle. It's almost like when you see it's like when you see, I don't even know how to describe it. There's like an optical illusion where you have two grids of dots, and like they're slightly off from each other. So like when you pass them over each other, there's like an area where they line up, and the rest of it like spreads out from there. You know, you can see the part where it says "I think we could celebrate," and him saying "That's a great idea" is where it sort of lines up, and you're like, "Oh, that looks like a conversation," but then it starts spreading out again. It's like just weird disconnected thoughts, and then it kind of gets close to connected, and then disconnect again.
Maybe this story is one of those magic eye puzzles. Like if you cross your eyes while looking at it, like the sentences come together to be grammatically
Right.
correct sentences.
Right.
All
if
the
you-
S's. Oh, that's how you focus. You make sure all the S's are in the right places.
Yeah, he adds all this needless filler so that when you cross your eyes and you get it right, things condense
out,
into.
yeah.
Ah,
The
that's
correct ideas pop out at you. Let me try. Ah!
No,
Oh. Okay. Very,
it like
very
the-
quickly, I found myself seeing things I didn't want to see. So
Oh.
Was it like that time you double dabbed?
similar.
So, is
Interesting.
Yandere-chan in the story? Or
yes, she's at the end.
Oh, she shows
She
up
was also at the
oh,
very beginning.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, she was
I
just
figured She
mentioned.
might actually show up in her own story.
Kokona started running out to the back of the school where the cherry tree was. PDB went after her, saying,
Kokona, wait. Period.
Real
As
quick,
soon
Just
as-
saying.
there's a big difference between a cherry tree and a cherry blossom tree.
Ugh, I
Yeah,
didn't even think about that.
gotcha.
Cherry
you're right.
blossom is Japanese, cherry tree is George Washington.
As soon as PDB found Kokona, he called her name. Then
Yeah.
Kokona noticed PDB was standing right next to her and asked,
Oh, what?
You came out here for me?
What?
What?
Kokona, you have issues.
Wait, so they were having a pseudo conversation. And then she ran away,
Yeah.
and he followed.
and he followed her, and she was surprised. And they were like right next to each other, so like him following her wouldn't take that long, but he
No.
found her again, called her name from right next to her, and now she's like, "You came."
I read ahead and I don't like what I'm seeing.
Oh,
Okay.
in that case, we'll just have to go there.
Hey, why were you running when I mentioned your dad? Is something wrong? Is there something wrong?
PDB asked.
Well, there is one thing that I want to talk about.
With almost a complete stranger.
Kokona
Yeah.
said.
I'm listening.
PDB said.
Well, ever since my mom died, my dad's been drinking a lot. Sometimes when he's drunk, he comes into my room and
There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh,
There we
no.
go. Hey, guess what? Guess what? It's there. Here we are. Whoop! We just went there.
here we are.
Just went there.
Oh man, it's the there that people talk. We went.
We just
Yeah.
went there.
Before Kokona could tell the rest of her story, PDB told her the rest of the story.
Wow!
Whoa, whoa!
I've heard of mansplaining, but jeez.
this is
He straight
This
up
is like-
Reverend to engine her.
Hold up, girl. Let me finish your story.
Yeah.
this is mansplaining plus
Mansplaining gone wrong.
gone
Because gone
hopefully
right
not-
happens quite a lot.
Hey, whatever your dad is doing to you,
Period.
period. I can let. Wow. Shit.
Oh.
Sorry. I can let you come to the police station, and you can tell my dad what's.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's.
I can let you come with
Happening.
me.
Whoa!
Whether you
What?
like it or not, I am going to the police station on your behalf. You can come along if you want
I
to.
can let you come with me.
To the police station,
Whoa!
and you can tell my dad what's happening.
Dog! What are you
Like-
doing?
I get that you want to help. This is not how you help.
I
Can
can.
Unless
Oh my god, every step of that, like, oh god.
I am
1, 2, 3,
capable
4,
of
5,
allowing
7.
you.
The first 7 words, every word makes it worse. You're making it all about you when she's confessing some deep, dark secret. You don't have any right to restrict her. Whoa, chill, dog. Okay, now you're confirming my worries. Come with me, dog. She'll go wherever the fuck she wants.
God damn.
You're freaking me out, man.
PDB.
I can let you. That
to
sounds
be
like
fair.
a threat.
To be fair, we knew PDB was a horrible person. Remember what he did in like the first story too? I forget what her name is, but he constantly like talked down upon her insecurities and all that.
Severa. Or
Yeah.
Severa, as he calls her.
Yeah, that. Like, this is
And then
that's
also,
the worst.
doesn't he kick to death some people's parents?
Yes.
That sounds.
They were
familiar.
zombie parents.
Oh yeah, and
But he still does it.
He kicked
Yeah.
one in the face while I think quoting Eminem. Just as a reminder that happened.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But
You motherfucker.
Kokona thought that she may just be safe with PDB if that
I
happened.
wouldn't after that happened to me, no!
So she finished her story.
Oh no.
My dad uses me as his toy. He is going to keep abusing me for the rest of my life.
What?
That's so sad. But the next sentence is even sadder.
No, what?
Kokoda said, "That's gotten PDB's attention."
What? You weren't paying attention before? What's wrong with you?
What is happening?
What did the word "got" ever do to you?
Is it too late to retroactively take OC of the Year award away from PDB?
Well, this is
Give it back to him for 2018.
this is an alternate universe, okay? Okay, this is not the
alternate universe PDB
This
OC award.
Yeah, well, you know what? He'll just be registered as Paris Deshaun Butler.
Yeah,
He should just be registered as a sex offender.
That as well.
Dude is crazy.
I mean, maybe we could give him the anti-OC award, you know, for the most despicable OC.
I mean, Mark won OC of the Year in
You're right.
you know,
You're
like he
right,
got
man.
20 for being despicable.
You're right.
No, you're right. Arc won OC of the Award 2014, and then Staps won 2015, and then PDB won 2016.
And Drax won 2017.
Drax won 2017.
And
PDB
Drax
comes
won
back for another win.
PDB wants his title back, dude.
The year is still young. I mean, we have a lot of
The year was young whenever we recorded PDB too, and he still fucking won.
We have a lot of competition. We have Onyx, Omen, whoever from JD's Girl.
Oh God!
We have I feel like we've read. When did Craft Logs end? Did Craft Logs spill into 2018?
I believe Craft Logs did not. I don't
Okay,
know.
never mind.
Man.
PDB's making a strong case, but there's still quite a lot in the year.
We'll see. We'll
This is
see.
one fucking paragraph.
Okay. Yeah, so.
It's your line, Matt. It's your line.
Oh my God, your dad does that to you? You need to talk to my dad right away.
What?
But I'll take you after I join. I'll take you after I join a club. I promised my sister that I would join a club.
Okay,
Your
so
safety is secondary to me
to doing
getting
what your
involved in
sister
student
asked you.
activities.
What? No, this is high priority shit right here. I think you mean Paris Deshaun Butler.
Deshaun Butler, what? What?
Oh my god.
Wow, that sucks, man. But can you give me like 30 minutes to go check out
my
like the
God.
student government?
I love
Holy
it's
shit.
just been these last couple sentences. Everything's collapsed in these last couple sentences. It's like he double dabbed himself into another fucking dimension, dude.
He switched word and double dabbed at the
He
same
double dabbed
time.
Word his way into the fucking vortex.
No, and then he switch words his way back, and he leaves the empathy center in his brain behind. You monster! You demon! What
that
is
gives a
this
bad name
black
to demons.
magic?
Dude, there's nothing wrong with black magic, okay? Come on. This is
Holy shit.
There is something wrong with PDB.
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
She
blame it
just
on
said
black magic.
that was his response to her saying, he's going to keep abusing me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
His
You need to
response
talk
was,
to
"Hang on,
my
I gotta
dad
go."
right away.
You
need
gotta
to
talk to my dad right
but,
away
we're gonna
after
wait.
I join a club.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
A few minutes later, PDB walked into the martial arts club and talked to the
Leaving
leader
her
of
on
the
her
club.
fucking own.
And talked to the leader of the club, Budo Masuta.
Welcome to the martial arts club. What brings you here?
Oh, I like that voice.
That's nice.
Budo asked PDB.
I would like to join this club if it's not too late, that is.
I mean, it's the start
it's-
of the school year,
I mean,
so it's fine.
it's way too late for you, PDB. You are beyond help.
I mean, to be fair, Budo does not know what a terrible man this is.
Yeah, he doesn't
guess
know
that's
that PDB only wants to use his powers for evil.
But what do you do? What? PDB, what? But what do you do in this club?
What
In the martial arts club. What do you do in the
read the
martial?
name of it?
Oh, we play chess.
Yeah.
and checkers. That's why we call it the martial fucking arts club.
We're also really into, like, tradable
Knitting.
card games.
We love knitting. All we do is knit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We study hand-to-hand combat and practice self-defense techniques. If you join our club, I guarantee that you'll be able to defend yourself from anyone that might try to hurt you. If you think you've got what it takes, you're welcome to spar with any of our members at any time, even if you're not in the club.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Just in the halls, you just throw down.
Yo, dog, I'm gonna fight you right now.
I'm gonna fight you right now.
I'm getting ready. I'm putting my books away. PDB, fucking stop, dude.
He just lays
PDB,
out a rain of blows on them.
PDB, what the fuck? You can't pull out fucking brass knuckles. This is martial arts. Put those
PDB.
away. Ow.
PDB, no. Like
At
half
least he
of-
didn't say you could spar with anyone,
Well, I was
even
going, I
if
was
they're
about,
not in the club.
I mean, I was going to say, PDB, half of the people you just beat up are not in the martial arts club.
They didn't sign up for this.
Yo, dog, I was just practicing this week's moves.
How come you didn't bring the girl?
Yeah, like
With him,
at least keep her in your sight.
Women can't learn self-defense. That's the man's job.
Also, Kokona's, I'm sorry, going back a second, Kokona's aunt is a nurse.
Yeah.
She
Why
should
doesn't
really
she-
talk to her aunt.
Yeah, maybe that's an idea, huh?
But no, PDB's gonna save the day.
Yeah, PDB's gonna
Is
ruin
he?
the day.
Is he really gonna save the day?
No, PDB is
I know
going to
you
be...
mean that sarcastically, but
To be fair, PDB is going to incur Armageddon.
Yeah.
okay. Then I'll join that club. Then
Oh my god.
Then I'll
Use
join.
then correctly.
Then I'll join the club. Then.
You meant to say, oh my god. He managed to do the double fuck up 2 different ways. Like, instead of then I'll join the club and I'll join the club then, he did
Then
both.
I'll join
and
the
instead
club
of doing then
Oh my
or
god.
then, he did both.
Oh my god.
He's on another level. Alright.
He's on another fucking level.
PDB said with excitement.
Interested in joining our club?
That's what I
He
said.
just said
That's what I
yes.
just said.
I'm a martial artist. I'm not very smart, I guess.
I'm a fight boy, I'm not a think boy.
All we ask is that you at least show up once a week.
Okay.
How many times does this club meet up?
I guess
We
At
meet
least
up.
once. At
We-
least once a week.
We meet up every day. At least I'm here every day.
I'm here ready to
I'm
spar
just beating
anyone who
the
comes in the...
I sit alone in the gym wondering why no one else came.
I'm just sitting around beating the shit out of students.
Yeah, I
Budo
guess.
said.
Oh yeah, sign me up for this club.
PDB said, being excited for a challenge.
Fantastic. You are now an official member of the martial arts club. I'm looking forward to teaching you everything I know.
That was easy.
They'll know him when he walks in. Yeah. Budo said, 3 minutes passed by, and PDB was waiting for Kokona to bring her friend Saki Miyu so that PDB could take them to the police station to have Kokona talk to his father.
So did Kokona tell Saki?
Yeah, no,
Oh, his father,
to
PDB's
yeah,
father,
to
okay.
PDB's father, yeah.
So did Kokona tell her too?
I
That's
don't
like a
know.
group thing?
We're about to find out.
Finally. What took you so long?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't
god,
know, she was waiting for you.
PDB.
You went to talk to the martial arts club. She was crying in the
Wait,
hallway.
wait, can I read this again real quick?
Yeah.
Finally? What took you so long?
Oh,
There
that's
we
even
go.
better.
There we go. PDB asked,
I'm sorry. I was telling my friend Saki what I told you.
God, I didn't ask for your fucking life story. Jesus.
That's really getting into character.
yeah.
Oh,
Said
don't stare too deep into the abyss, man.
Oh no.
Said
I have
Kokona.
become a monster
Yeah.
fighting monsters.
Ah, so you must be Senpai. I'm Saki Miyu. Nice to meet you. Saki said.
That's what Kokona calls me. Anyway, I'm Paris, but for the time being, just call me PDB short for my name.
Oh, every
Tripling
time.
down on that.
Every time.
PDB, hold on. Can I just say, it's amazing to me that PDB, it's like he drives himself off a moral cliff, and then, like, we're like, oh man, That's crazy. But then somehow he's still steering in the air and crashing into shit. And then, like, he crashes at the bottom and somehow manages to find another cliff to fall off. Like, we're about to go to the police station and tell them about this horrible thing, and she's like, you must be Senpai. And he just blows her off. Yeah, that's what she calls me. What an asshole! On every conceivable level. He's like a fractal asshole, where at every resolution he's an asshole.
Bob, when you talked about the cliffs, that he found more cliffs, I like to imagine the cliff is so tall that he kind of goes into orbit and lands back on a cliff on the other side of the world to then fall off of, to go into orbit again to get back to the initial cliff.
Yeah.
Endless cliffs. Or maybe the cliff is a Mobius strip.
Oh.
It's a Mobius cliff.
Yeah, Mobius cliff.
God.
Just when you think he's hit rock bottom, he finds a way to get a little
bit rock bottomer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do know the directions because I have my cell phone. Unrelated thought. So try to keep up. What? Because I rode my bike there before I can ride it there again.
Because I rode my bike there before, I can ride it there again, I think.
There's no comma.
We're going to the police station. I'm gonna race you. Try to keep up.
I'll be on a bike. You'll be on foot.
Also, we're going there so you can report to my dad the fact that your dad abuses you.
I know the next sentence undoes this. I just really like the idea of him riding his bike and making them walk alongside of him.
Try to keep up. Okay, Senpai. I mean PDB. This is the first time that I have rode my bike with someone other than Saki.
Kokona said.
Who cares? Is it a tandem bicycle?
Maybe.
Who cares who's next to you while you ride a bike?
Then they rode their bikes to the police station.
And let's hope they were never, ever brought up ever again, because I want to just get away from that.
Yeah.
Lucky for you. Lucky for you.
Meanwhile, with Yandere-chan.
What the fuck? What is Yandere-chan doing in here?
This is Yandere Simulator, remember?
No, wait. This is gonna make so much sense now.
Yandere-chan's phone started ringing as Info-chan was calling her.
Oh god. Hang on. Hello?
Yandere-chan said.
Looks like Kakuna has a crush on another boy that's not your senpai.
Info-chan told her.
What? Who is the boy she has a crush on now? That's a great Yandere-chan. I'm proud of myself.
Yandere-chan asked.
His nickname is PDB, but it's only short for his full name.
What? He did it correctly that time?
His real name is Paris Deshaun Butler. You may already know who he is because he's in your class.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Info-chan said.
So don't kill Kakuna anymore, and only kill the girls who are after your senpai.
What? That's not how that game works.
Nah, that's how it works, dog.
Info-chan does not tell you to kill girls. That's you who wants to kill girls.
No, Info-chan's the one egging you on.
Fine by me.
Yandere-chan responded.
The end.
That's the end, yeah.
Wow. See, I read this Yandere Simulator New Students New Love. I thought this was gonna be a super cringy, edgy story about Yandere-chan or whatever. She's barely even fucking in it. Instead, it's just PDB being a complete piece of shit.
A monster.
The return of PDB. Yeah.
I feel like such a broken man now. I'm gonna do a dab just to make myself feel better.
Dab.
I'm dabbing, but I still feel so empty.
Dab. This isn't filling me with joy. Dab.
All I can say is, okay, so on one hand, I want to thank Locke for finding us more PDB. On the other hand, Locke, why?
Locke.
Why did you find this for us?
Locke, did you read this before you submitted this? Do you hate us? Locke, just like you, is on the Discord now that you've seen this whole video, and you're totally going to click on the Discord link in the description where we hang out and you can request stories.
Like this one was requested.
And if you or you can just leave a comment if you have a story you'd like us to cover, or like a WikiHow or whatever. That's about it. Thanks for watching.
Don't be PDB.
Don't be PDB.